Hi all, this is Anthony with Adventures with Anthony, here with another travel tip to make your next adventure awesome. Today's travel tip covers 5 things that are going to cost extra when you book a cruise. Now, I do believe that cruises are a very good value, and a lot is included with a cruise. In fact, if you really want to, it is completely possible to have a cruise vacation without spending any additional money. But there are a few things that many people know about or that might come as a little bit of a surprise that do cost a little bit extra. So today we're going to cover over 5 of those items that you may and may not know so that you're able to fully budget out what your cruise will actually cost. Item number 5, gratuities.
You gonna pay for your lunch?
Just the tip. Actually, I don't have any cash.
The good news is you don't have to have cash on hand if you don't want to. While tips and gratuities aren't included in the base fare for most cruise lines, they do offer a automatic daily gratuity option. Essentially, each cruise line sets what they believe to be a fair amount of daily gratuities. For example, on Royal Caribbean, if you're not in a suite, it's currently $14.50 per person per day. That is automatically charged to your account every day of the cruise. Or, if you want to, you can add that on to the overall fare and prepay the full week's worth of gratuities. If you're purchasing things such as alcohol on board, an automatic 18% gratuity is added to your purchase. The same 18% gratuity is added if you purchase a drink package before your cruise. If you want to, you are also welcome to leave additional cash tips with individual servers, bartenders, or your room steward. However, that is all a very personal preference, and you are not expected to or forced to leave any additional tip. Item number 4, soda and alcohol.
Oh, liquor? Das vidanya, comrade.
While some cruise lines do include soda and alcohol in the purchase price of the cruise, Norwegian, for example, is one of the most commonly referenced cruise lines that does this. In general, this is going to cost you extra. Even in the case of Norwegian, you do pay a higher cruise fare if you were to compare apples to apples with other ships that don't include the alcohol in the cruise price. So what you are able to do is either purchase alcohol, soda, specialty coffees, and other beverages a la carte, or there are a number of packages that you can add on before the cruise that will allow this to be included. Now, like I mentioned briefly with the gratuity section, there is an 18% gratuity automatically added, either on an individual a la carte beverage purchase or on the price of the package as a whole. So this is something that can get a little bit expensive depending on how much you drink. So here's one example for an upcoming cruise that I have on Royal Caribbean. As you can see with the soda package, it starts at $9 per day. This is a pretty standard price for Royal Caribbean. And sodas, which is the only thing included in this package, are typically about $3 each. So if you take that into consideration, at 3 sodas per day, you're going to cover the $9 price. If you drink more than that, it's going to be a good value. The refreshment package for Royal Caribbean is the next level up. This includes the soda package, but it also adds on your specialty coffees and any other non-alcoholic drinks that you might be interested in. This brings it up to about $26 per day. So a good jump up, but so if you make up the $9 from the soda package, that's an extra $17 per day that you're going to be paying. And specialty coffees are about $5 each, 5 to 6. So if you drink 3 specialty coffees or teas per day, or even mocktails, virgin cocktails, then that package is going to pay for itself as well. The next level up is the deluxe beverage package for Royal Caribbean, which is your full beverage package. This includes pretty much anything you could want to drink. It includes all of your alcohol, your sodas, everything that's in the refreshment package, the soda package, plus alcohol. Now, $56 per day seems a little bit expensive, but it actually comes out to about 5 drinks per day on average. Beers can cost around $6 each, and a traditional cocktail or a shot can range from 9 to 13 depending on what exactly you're getting. So at about 5 drinks per day, the deluxe beverage package will start to make more sense. Item number 3, shore excursion.
Ah, here we are, Monument Beach.
Once you're off the ship, pretty much nothing is going to be included, but a lot of people still want to take tours or go sightseeing in the port cities that the ship docks in. These are typically called shore excursions, and you can purchase them either through the cruise line, or you can go out on your own and find the tour companies and book directly. Now, there are some free options that you could have if you don't want to pay anything extra. You could just go to the beach, you could do a nature hike, you could go on a self-guided city tour, and we've done all of these in various cruises when we didn't want to pay for an excursion. But a lot of times to get the most out of it, you're going to want to do either a museum or at least get transportation or something else that you're going to have to pay for. So there's a lot of different options available, and of course it's really popular depending on the destination to do a beach excursion, maybe a water park, to do some hikes, city tours, flight seeing tours in Alaska. Whale watching is another really popular one in Alaska. So you have a lot of options to choose from, and options that will fit pretty much any budget. So there are some excursions, like I said, that you can do for free on your own, all the way up to excursions like a flight seeing tour, which might cost close to $1,000. So there's something for every budget out there. Item number 2, specialty dining.
Folks, tell the neighbors to watch your mouth because your taste buds are going on vacation.
Now, you're definitely not going to go hungry when you're on a cruise. Aside from the main dining room, which offers a free 3-course meal every night of your cruise, there's also a buffet and a number of different snack options that provide free snacks pretty much 24/7 whenever you're on the ship. This is all included in your cruise fare, and there's no problem at all with going the entire cruise without spending any money on food. However, sometimes you might want something specific or something a little bit more special, like you're celebrating an anniversary or a birthday, and you want to do something a little bit more special for your meals. That's where specialty dining comes in. Now, a lot of cruise lines are going to have different restaurants on board, but usually the one thing that they will have in common is specialty restaurants are going to have some sort of a theme. So, whereas the main dining room will have a wide variety of different meals for you to try, specialty restaurants, you might have an Italian restaurant, a steakhouse, there might be some sort of themed restaurants. Royal Caribbean just recently made an Alice in Wonderland themed restaurant. There's a seafood restaurant. You might have something that specializes in sushi, or even a hibachi restaurant on board, or like a Brazilian steakhouse. Basically, there's just a wide variety of these special restaurants that have a specific theme and a specific type of menu. So if you wanted something a little bit different, you can always spend a little extra money and have an intimate evening in one of these specialty restaurants. Item number 1, spa service.
A spa day!
What? No, I can't go out like this.
Just in case a cruise by itself isn't enough to get rid of your stress, there's also the option to visit the onboard spa. Now, this is not going to be included in your cruise fare, but it could be an excellent way to really relax and get into that vacation spirit. You can see that this is an example of some spa treatments that are available on an upcoming Royal Caribbean cruise, and you can see that they do have a nice wide variety. You've got, of course, a various number of different massages, a couples massage, facials, hair blowout with cut. So you can see here under the spa and fitness category in Royal Caribbean's Cruise Planner that there is a real wide variety. So pretty much anything that you're looking for to really get yourself in that vacation vibe and to really de-stress and make the most out of your vacation is going to be available for you to purchase and to enjoy once you're on board. So we have a wide variety here. Of course, massages are one of the most popular, but you can also get your nails done. You can have hair work completed. You can get facials. There's a number of different fitness programs that you could join if you wanted to go that approach, or tooth whitening. But still, overall, I am going to highly recommend, if you're going to do anything, to look into the massages. They're really well done. We've done them on a number of different cruises, and while they might be a little bit more expensive than what you would pay at a land-based masseuse, they really know what they're doing, and it's a great way to break in the vacation and to really de-stress and make the most of every moment that you're on that cruise ship. So there you have 5 items that aren't included in your cruise fare. This was Anthony with Adventures with Anthony, and remember, don't just take a trip, have an adventure.